Alright guys, this is the Machamp deck, so I'm going to go straight into it now. So we're going to do a couple of games. So this is already recorded, some commentary over the top, so it is quite a good deck, this one. And if you didn't already know, Machamp is my favourite Pokemon, so this is why I made this video for. Alright, so it's about to do the coin flip if he wants to hurry up. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I get to go first. Alright, so I did get a few extra rare cards that I didn't always have. So I've got the gold Blue Hill card from Hidden Fates, which I pulled a few weeks ago. I haven't used it yet until now. So if you want to skip through this start, just because it's a bit of a slow start, you can. There's nothing much happening, just setting the cards up. I didn't get anything good in my hand, so I'm going to have to click on done. Alright, so to tell you through this deck, basically it's based around Machamp. So it's got the Machamp and Machamp Team GX card in, which is just placed there. I've got another one in as well, just got the two. And then I've got the regular Machamps and regular Machamp GX as well. And supporting cards, I've got the Lucario GX, two of them. Also got some Ultra Beast Buzzwole, just the regular one, not the GX one. And also Diancie, the Prism Star to power up with. And then of course loads of assistant fighting type cards as well. So if you want to know this deck, just let me know and I'll send you it if you want to try it out for yourself. Okay, he's taking his time, so he looks like he's got a Gyarados deck of his Magikarp there. As like I said, there are these little bits of if you want to fast forward, then you can, just to see what happens. But some of these guys take a little while for turns. It does get a little bit boring, if I'm honest. Sukin. Accidentally he's going to take away my energy card. Yep, there we stuck it away. It's just a bit of a delay though, it's not really much that he's done to stop me from winning here, so he's kind of just put a bit of a delay onto it. So I'll just reattach that energy card in a second, but first of all, let's get a Pokemon and another item card. So we're going to go with Buzzwole, like I mentioned before, and I'm also going to go with a switch card. Basically, Buzzwole is attack 30, so obviously Magikarp's only 30, so I'm going to put that on there to stop him from using the special ability of his GX card, and then we're going to swap, and then we're going to knock out Magikarp. I just ended these turns straight away, so we'll let it go. So I'm just going to probably attach an energy card in a second. I'm just going to think about what to do here. Yeah, no energy card, so yeah, back energy card, back to Machamp, Machamp, knock out another Magikarp. And then take another prize. He's taking quite a while though, but we'll see what happens. He probably has only got maybe just a couple of turns left in him, because if he carries on this way, it's not going to take long for me to win. I think he's actually left because he's just not doing any moves at all. So there's the gold Blue Hill card. So we're going to go Machamp, attack. And then on the next move we should be able to win. Doesn't look like he's doing anything, seems to have given up. Oh, no he hasn't. Seems they're going to take some of my energy card, but it's not really going to do much because all I need to do is use this to swap. And then of course an energy card. And we'll get this in the field to get the NC on the field as well. Just to power us up a little bit. And that should be enough to win. There we go. GX move 200, more than enough. Here we go. 2 price cards and the victory. We're going to do another one, so we're going to try and get as many as we can in a row. So I think I did about 3 before I lost. So another go, hopefully we'll get someone that's actually got a bit more fight in them than that one. So 1 win streak this time looks like a fire type deck. We're going to choose what one that we need. I'll match up first against Charmander. Okay, quickly here, we'll get some more on the bench. Match up my shadow again. Actually seems to have a Charizard and Mesh around their deck, so see how it goes. Probably going to be putting some continuous Blaze Ball Charizards on the field at the same time. Turn. The NC on the bench. Get some energy cards. Touch one and next turn. So basically, here's what I'm doing it is for. My plan is to get 4 energy cards on Machamp and Marshadow to use its GX move with the tag team ability to it as well. So basically what it does is on its next attack, if anybody tries to knock me out and does succeed in doing it, basically fails and I'll be left at 10 HP. So if he uses Charizard with 6 energy cards and does 300 damage, he won't actually knock us out. He'll be left with 1 and then attack him again and knock him out, and then he's in big trouble then because he'll have no Pokemon left with any energy cards. So that's the plan. So let's see if we can do it. So we're going to go with Kalila. I always forget how to pronounce that one. Let's see how it's going. So get some Pokemon on the bench and my turn and see what he does. Alright, so here we go. What can we do? So one of the moves I do is that I sometimes use Rare Candy and Machamp to evolve them, but I'm not going to do it right now, so I don't really need it. So what I am going to do is I'm going to get Machamp. And he's got a focus band on him as well, so if he attacks me and knocks out, same effect as 4, and he doesn't get knocked out, he's left with 10 HP. There's a evolve. Open the Machamp GX. Obviously that ability just goes away now, but we don't really need it because I actually do want him to come on the field and attack us. Excuse me. Attack us, so I've just to force out his Charizard. So here we go, Charizard in the field. So he's used his GX move on me, his focus band saved us. She obviously didn't know what it did. And then, oh, he's quit, so next one, so we've got a quitter. That's 2 in a row, he's just obviously not used to the effects that I've been doing, and he's not taking much notice. Not reading the cards, he doesn't know, he's just going with it. And then making mistakes, and then quitting out of rage. So if you're not sure about any cards, don't do what he did. Read cards, just to make sure you know what they're doing before you make your move, and then you'll be alright. Going off YouTube and all sorts of stuff going on. So what that was is the newsletter, people replying to us back, so I reply back to them after I finish recording this video. So if you haven't already done so, send me an email telling me that you want to be on the newsletter, and I'll add you to it. Right, so anyways, we're starting this one with Buzzwall and using Pariah. And we've got Computer Search. Computer Search is basically a really good card. They let you get any card in your deck. So I've just got 2 cards, so I normally just got 2 that I don't really need. Normally an energy card, I've already got loads, or something else I'm not going to be using if I don't have the right cards for it. And depending on obviously what I'm playing against, I might choose to throw away a different Pokemon if I don't want to be using them. If I want to have a different tactic and use other ones instead. So if for any reason I don't want to be using Machamp, I'll throw it away, but obviously it's based around that card, so it's not going to be very likely that I'm going to be throwing it away. Right, so looks he's actually got a Mewtwo tag team deck, so I don't know if you've seen my other video on how to defeat Mewtwo's tag team. Have a look at that one. But, I'm going to do a bit of it now because I've got one of the cards in, and you just need to be aware of what moves they normally do. So Power Plant is a very good card, so it basically just eliminates its ability. Without its ability, it's pretty much useless anyways, so if you do get rid of its ability, then normally just quit unless they use a field blow to get rid of it, to pass it back again, but we'll see what he does. So yeah, he's powering up Mewtwo. Switching them, getting them straight on the field as well. Can he do an attack? Probably can, but he hasn't chose to. Alright, so yeah, so one of the things I'm probably going to be trying to do on this one is obviously get power Plant, but I'm also going to choose to power up Machamp and Marshadow, because he's the main card in this deck. Obviously it's increased on the attack because of Buzzwall's being a fire type, and obviously Jancy on the bench behind that extra 20 damage. So we'll see what he does here. We'll see he's going for a poison type as well. He's got the 2 mucks on the bench as well. If you didn't know what they did, basically they have loads of poison abilities. They can put 10 counters on. And some of their attacks. One of their attacks doesn't even require any energy cards. So you gotta watch out for that, because Mewtwo can do all them attacks, because his ability is that you can do any attack bench Pokemon and the discarded Pokemon. That's what makes it so hard to fight against if you don't know how to do that. But take away that ability, it's only got a GX move, and after that it's pretty much useless. So yeah. Oh, he's confused me. So I have to take a bit of a risk here by attacking, but we've got Rare Candy and Machamp GX in my hand as well. So we'll see what we'll do. We're going to put this NG card back on Machamp and Marshadow, and I'm going to hopefully get a heads. Yes, there we go, heads, so no confusion this time. 50 damage on Mewtwo, so that's all we could do. Slowly working him down for now, until I can knock him out. See, we've got 3 NG cards on him now, so if he does attack me again, I'm going to be knocked out, because the focus band only works if Pokemon's at full health when you attack. So now he's got damage counters on, the focus band won't work. If I do go down to 0, he will be knocked out. Looks like he's looking at what we're doing. He might be reading the cards, I don't know. We'll see what he does. GX move actually, ooh. Now that he's used his GX move, if I do get power plant in the field, he'll not have any attacks at all. It doesn't matter how many energy cards he puts on. So, see what's about to happen, but obviously we're going to go with Machamp and Marshadow as my next Pokemon. Seems to be taking his time choosing his prize. Say a little look at the Muck, and a little look at the Mewtwo as well. Probably would have seen these cards by now, they're very popular cards. Loads of people are using them, so it's a good way of find out how to beat them really. So I didn't draw an energy card, which is unfortunate. But we're getting up Buzzwole on the field, there's no point putting the other Machamp and Marshadow on the field. He does get powered up because he's going to be knocked out, but I don't think it's not going to be quite good enough, and unfortunately he's going to have a couple of points left. Lasting off all the time. You see, there's 4 more NG cards onto Mewtwo, so he's putting all these NG cards onto Mewtwo. So if he does get managed knocked out, he's not going to have much left. So if he's wise, he'll swap him here. Izzy, let's have a look. The suspense is killing me. Let's see, come on. Yep, there we go. He's switching him. All right. So another way of trying being a good player is trying to predict what your opponent is going to do, and then if you do, be prepared for it when it happens, and then you can choose better moves to do at the time. So I don't know really what he's done there. He should have really knocked out Machamp, to be honest, and he didn't. So now I'll knock out his Espeon with my attack. That would be the GX attack, those it wouldn't have worked otherwise. I wouldn't have had enough damage. I didn't need him knocked out, and that's the best card I could have possibly hoped for, the Lucario GX, because basically when it's evolved, it gets extra attack points on its first attack, so even though he's going to knock my tag team card out, it's not going to really matter, because I'm about to knock his Mewtwo out. And I didn't even need to use Power Plant this time, because he hasn't really used it to its full ability. So here we go. So Railu, we're going to evolve him. And we're going to hit him with an NG card. And then we're going to knock out Mewtwo. Now he's got nothing left of any NG cards on, so he might quit as well. So that's 3 cards for us. he's still going for it though. He's got a Jigglypuff and Mega Love Bunny. He got a haircut as well, his hair doing the ends, it keeps falling down. Haircut for Christmas, that's the plan. Alright, I'm actually double attack points against him as well, so let's get rid of that. Could have just put Booker Hill in, but didn't really want a chance in getting any Pokemon while I feel like I need them, so attacking with Buzzwole only does 1 in 4, even though it's double because it's only gets extra power when he's got 4 prize cards. So one of the other things I do is that if I have a GX card like Machamp on the field and he gets knocked out first, I'll use Buzzwole second because he'll take 2 prize cards, really he's got 4 left, and then Buzzwole's attacks are more powerful. Seems a bit of a mismatch of cards now. He's got Grass type, Psychic types, Poison types, Normal types, seem to all be catered towards Mewtwo, who's now been off the field, and I don't think he's got another one. Normally people with good Mewtwo decks have at least 2, even 4 some of them. There's Power Plant, so even if he did get him back in the field, I'll just take him away. But now we'll use Booger Hill and we'll get Riley on the field, I think, just in case I get another Lucario, because I can then use the ability again and power him up and do a better attack on the first attack, so we'll see what happens. And then he's Pokeball, I've got a gold version of that in real life. You might see this pull it around in one of the videos when I opened up the Squirrel Bunny collection box. I think it came out the Squirrel Bunny one, I'm not entirely sure, they all got mixed up by the end. Weakness energies, that's basically, when I go up against psychic types, I guess I use the weakness energies to give myself an a level playing field against them. You're generally the only ones that I lose against the psychic types, because it's weak. My fighting types. Anyway, he's just sort of plodding on here. He hasn't really got anything to do, he's got pretty much no energy cards on any of his Pokemon. These are the ones that go down pretty quickly, I only need 1 prize card. So he's trying to attack the bench as well, but it's not really going to work out for him here. Matchup, good draw there, now my bench is now protected. And I'm going to attack him back. If he tries to attack the bench again, it'll not work. And then again, Macham's ability, not many people use these kind of decks, so they don't really know the abilities, and a lot of people don't bother reading them, and then they do something and then it doesn't work for them, and then they just end up quitting because they haven't got a clue what they're doing. Because you should always read cards. If you've never seen a card, take time, read it, and find out why it's been played and what the guys might be doing with it. So Lewis Pokeball doesn't take any prize cards after you do it though, so nothing there, but he's going to put that back on the field really. Even though I'm double against it, I don't know what he's doing, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so he's knocked out Buzzwole, but it doesn't really matter to be honest. What I need... Actually I don't even need anything, I can just attack and I'll win. Yeah, just attack. And I'll 3 wins in a row. He's deciding I suppose it would have been prospect he did, because as soon as his Mewtwo was knocked out, it was inevitable that he was going to lose. Anyway, so just going to do the 1 more, so that's 3 wins in a row for this deck. And I believe this was the one that I did lose. Bear very, very close, I remember rightly, because I am just commentating over the video here. I found a new way of doing these videos, so it'll be a lot easier when I'm doing on the computer. I can just record both screens at the same time, rather than separate. Which I had no idea I could do until I've just done it now. Alright, this one doesn't really last very long, it's about 5 minutes, and he beats us because I just can't draw the right card. So it looks like I've got an alright hand here, but just get absolutely nothing. Like, just, even though I've got a type advantage as well, because I've got dark types and I'm type advantage against it, just doesn't go my way, I'm afraid. You can skip this one if you want, because I do end up losing this match. Sometimes you overthink a little bit, because Hooper there, he's got the ability, same as Ninetales, is that EXs and GXs, no attack on them at all. So I was thinking, do I keep that Choke out, do I get a Pulse Wall, can't use the GX moves, but I ended up just overthinking it a bit too much. So ideally I should have probably just went straight with DNC and powered him up, but didn't. And I also probably should have powered up Buzzball from the start, not Machamp. Yeah, but yeah, he's a pretty quick game, this one. He basically gets his Greninja and Zorak out of the field and just destroys us. Quite a common deck as well. Normally I do beat this type of deck because of me having the type advantage in that being a tag team Pokemon, and he gets knocked out by me quite easily. But I just couldn't draw the right cards and made a few mistakes and stuff. I did duck out his badly. He does end up basically coming back straight away, and I think I just end up quitting it because I know that I'm going to lose. So basically you can watch until the end if you want, just a couple of minutes left, but you might as well just beat the lead up this one. There's not really much left to do, but he just attacks us here, knocks out Buzzball. I don't manage to get any energy cards or any more Pokemon. I end up drawing. I draw another Pokemon, but it's not really much point, so because I've got basically no energy cards, so I just can't attack. The idea here was I swapped him so that he would knock out Machamp, and then Buzzball would be left with four prize cards left, and then I would be able to knock him out. But I don't draw an energy cards as soon as he knocks him out like I wanted me to. And the idea was, right, he's got four prize cards left. I'll get an energy card, and I'll be able to get his extra ability, and then drawing Pokemon card, but no energy cards. So there's just no way I can win. I just didn't get an energy card there. If I got the energy card there, I would have knocked him out. Would have took 3 prize cards. He would have been left with 2, and I would have got 3 prize cards in my hand, even if it was just another like energy card. But didn't get that, so he knocked me out. I'm left with a Machamp that's not powered, and he's getting his attack strong. That's wrong way every turn. So it just wasn't worth it, and that's the card I needed on the last turn. Didn't get it. I managed to get that last turn. I could have got the Pokemon card for the bench, and I could have got Professor Letter. Got the energy card, knocked him out, and it would have been a completely different story, but I just didn't get the right card. I did try. I thought like, oh, maybe I'll try and power him up now, but kind of knew I'd already lost. or his turn, and I think he just manages to power his up by a few more energy cards and he knocks me out. So he's got Retractors, that's Confused and Poison. Another energy card, so he's got 6 energy cards on it there, so the more energy cards he has, the more damage he can do, so that's 210. Plus Poison. So I'll attack, risk it, got it. Didn't manage to knock him out though, I knew I'd lost by now. And that was kind of basically it. All he's going to do now is just attack. Congratulate man, well played, even though basically if I'd drew that energy card when I needed it, it would have been a completely different game. If I knocked that one out, the other ones wouldn't have been as powered up. I could have powered up Machamp. Bench first, then he could have came on and just totally destroyed him, but wasn't the way anyways, so he ended up beating his. He got a bit lucky, but I should have put more energy cards into the deck. But anyways, that's it. So if you want the deck build, let me know, email me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.